what you are probably here for is how you can finish the tiers more faster and as well to beat the under 60 minutes challenge. I'm just going to leave you with my tips and tricks that I kind of use in order to try to finish or get these under 60 minutes challenge done. If you have a friend, do it with a friend. Much faster and easier in some cases. And you can also play on hard mode, and then you have more cash at the end, because normal and hard is not such a big deal of a difference. Well, for the first mission, if you have a Vigilante, then go ahead and spawn that before you start the mission. First one is super easy, actually, to get it done around in 3 to 4 minutes. Only the actual in-game time counts as the mission time, not if you're on the screen, nothing in between, only when doing the missions. So if you have the feeling that you're taking way too long, all you can do is, go ahead and switch lobby or restart the game if you want, and then just redo the mission. So you just seen where I have went. So what we're gonna do now, so I just spawned my Vigilante, and then we just go right here to the tower. Have an explosive sniper is probably best to do so. That will trigger a deplane, and then you can also use this, for example, in order to shoot down the plane. Every 2 hits will have the plane drop a crate. I'm gonna take the Vigilante and just bomb the crap out of it. Alright, first crate, second crate, third crate, and fourth coming up. Okay, and then let's just go to the drop off right around the corner, basically right here too. So like I said, the very first mission can be done super fast. Do not kill the people right here, otherwise it's mission failed. Alright, don't be too fast when going down here. But that is done. All we have to do now after the cutscene is leave the area, and we're good. So 3 to 4 minutes, shouldn't take you longer. Next one is stealing the plane. You can now take an HSW vehicle that is fast, or you can take the Vigilante again. But for this one, I would actually suggest take the plane. See the choppers? That's another indication of where we have to go. So let's just land up here.
This base of theirs. No record. Looks like they like a discreet operation, you know?
Then we just have a couple of guards. Watch out for them. But when they are taken care of, we just hop into the plane and go back basically to Mackenzie's airfield. We now have 3 planes that will follow us. It doesn't matter, they will, until you reach the water, they will hit you the whole time with rockets anyway. Just watch out for the sound that you are fast enough to just distract the rockets so they do not hit you. You can also fly low if you wish. If you fly low, then they will stop shooting with rockets and they just shoot you with their MGs. And then don't land right away. Just make sure Oscar is going to destroy the rest fighter jets with his missiles. Yeah, rocket launcher, whatnot he has right here on the left. And then when all planes are destroyed, we can head over to Sandy Shores over here, and we'll see some red dots popping up. Meanwhile, you can open up your bomb shaft You can also destroy everything by foot, but yeah, it's actually not really that hard with the plane. I just make sure to drop the bombs on the right timing. And after you bomb the last base, then all you gotta do is fly the plane back. There you go. Mission done. It should take you between 6 to 10 minutes. And like I said, if you take a little bit longer or have the feeling you took way too long, then just switch the lobby. For the next prep, I prepared and I got my Hoochoo Coochoo Shih Tzu Drag HSW bike and put on some scuba gear to save some time and not to have to pick it up at the lighthouse. Plus, the Shih Tzu is a little bit faster for me than what I can do with the Vigilante. And first up, we're gonna grab our Hakucho, and then we just head over to the drone station.
No way, bro. My doctor, she says I got at least 5 more years before I'm 3. You know how to jack in or jack off or whatever,
Okay,
right?
you can always use the boost right here to be a little bit faster because we want to enter pretty much right here, fly down, go to the first server. Then we just head to the next location. Right here, you can take him out by shooting or via electroshocker
Sound like Mrs. Guzman.
and hack the next server. After that server is hacked,
Got
you
it.
just go out here, fly up, and head over down here. Hack the third server, exit,
Downloaded.
and then just head down here. As soon the fourth server is hacked, then you can just exit right away. When you're using the Vigilante, then you can just shoot everything right here, everyone, or just head around and yeah, you're pretty much still safe to go. Let's see, they're not even alarmed right next to them. So let's go ahead, do a little shark fishing. There's scuba gear on the top that you can change into, but if you own some, why not already put one on? If you get attacked by a shark, don't worry, just take minimal health and just spam to lose them. If you play also with multiple players, then you can see everything that you need to pick up, the four crates, whatnot, that they are blinking like this. You kind of have to know your location where you go to. Good indication is already the boat. That's like basically your center. And then potentially, as you can already see, you have one item spawn right here. There you go.
What a bonus, man.
Then I kind of like to head over here. Definitely with the part laying down at the boat.
I was
You have a
going to
container right
say,
here
you
to the
should
left.
check into the
Usually,
first few
yes, has
minutes
a
and let
part.
me know you're still
And
cool.
the final
Hey,
one.
got some movement on the radar. Looks like Eberhard are scoping the crash site. Man, careful around those assholes.
Sometimes you have another part down here somewhere, but they're all indicated on the map or on the container right here on the right. But for me, it should be right here on the top left or top right. There you go. And then we just swim back up again. Now we could go up here on to the left where you see that little curve dent and close to the road. I kind of like to go over here. And just head to the road. And then just spawn in your vehicle on the road right here and head back to the McKenzie airfield. And you should be done with this. For the fourth one, we will just need one iron mule. We can forget about the insurgent and all. We just need to grab one iron mule. I'm just gonna keep the HSW bike for now, just to head over there. What I like to do so is take the armored Kuruma. Then you don't have to worry about getting shot up too much. Let's put down the pieces real quick. Watch out for the dude in the insurgent. You might want to take him out real fast. Let's place that third so we can trigger the choppers. So now let's activate the jammers as quick as possible. Hades will go down and you will have around 3 to 4 enemies getting out of each heli, so you might want to consider that to be aware of. But let's just take it and bring it back to the McKenzie airfield. Then just open up your text message and confirm. Make sure to fill your ammo up every now and then in between missions and your shields. This one is kinda easy because all we have to do is sit in the plane with Guzman. He will take us to the drop off. Just wait until we're over the bridge. Should be a little bit better, and then we can jump off around that point. I already see I have 4 helicopters right there, even so I just picked up one, so yeah, I guess that's one of them bugs. And the good thing is for the final, then I just don't need to pick up the second crate to make the module to give it a second gun, whatnot, because one will take too long to take down the Titan. But now let's just pick up the green crate because that's the priority. That's the only one we really need. Once we got the green crate, we just bring it back to the drop off. I'm just gonna get this one. This one is enough. And let's drop it off right here and confirm. What we are going to do so is start the finale. I would suggest you to do at least picking up everything once. You can do that in normal mode if you wish. You can keep all the time you need to do so, because then you can grab some extras right here, heavy armor if you want, or just get into the module, save a couple seconds. And yeah, here we also have the second plane, and as you can see, we have 2 guns. All you gotta do now is focus on shooting down the Titan. Helicopters or enemy helicopters, jets and rockets are none of our interest. The module will withstand everything, and it will just kill precious time taking down the Titan. If you have a friend, they can, or more friends, they can take the second plane and then drop bombs on the Titan and shoot the heck out of it. makes it a much faster, of course, to destroy it than if you do this on solo. But everything can be done in solo, so don't worry about that. A couple more hits. And then the back's supposed to be the best, but right here is a good point for earlier. But sometimes you're lucky you don't have the helicopters appear right here. If not, you can try with the module and shoot those down to have a little bit less enemies before you exit. Now let's exit. Watch out for the enemies on the ground.
Okay, we grounded and tighter, but now you gotta take control and get it back in the air. You know, some quick engine repair while being shot at by the biggest military power in San Andreas. Piece of cake, huh?
To the mini game right here, and then
Take them out.
try to solve this as fast as possible. Make sure that your shield and health is up enough even if you get shot at, but you can always exit, shoot the enemy, and then continue where you left off right here. No big deal as well.
Hell yeah, man. Time for the big guns.
Now we gotta wait.
Stand by for the ammo drop.
New cutscene will be triggered. And we will spawn over here.
There. Get the munitions loaded onto the plane. And watch your back.
And take the insurgent, or just go by foot and rush over here. And that should be the last one. Voila.
See what this thing
And
can
then let's
do.
go into the Titan real quick.
This is it.
And
Time to get in the
let's
air
go
and hit
for the 3 final objects. Again, if you have a friend or more, sure, they can sit down and shoot the other 3 objects, but we're doing the solo, so just kind of follow my path right here over the train tracks, or on the left side of it, the dirt road. Don't fly up too high, and then let's just wait. If you fly too high, you won't be able to hit the targets. You can zoom in and zoom out. Try to be precise as possible. And then always make sure to reload because you only have 5 shots. The submarine will take 6 shots in order to go down, so beware of that. But you can shoot it anyway if you want. It doesn't have to be exactly the right spot. Maybe you get lucky and it reloads fast enough, you know. So let's take a turn. And that thing is destroyed. On the plane, on the train, you might want to shoot the front first, so the train stops and doesn't go all the way to the city. And once the train is destroyed, all you gotta do is fly the Titan back to Mackenzie Airfield. You don't even have to land it, just fly to the marker. On the final, you should be under 15 minutes, or around 15 minutes, and then you should be good. You can always, of course, take notes, have a timer run on your mobile phone, whatever, and then you can write down the time that you have needed for each mission and add these together to see where you're at. But that is pretty much it. I hope some points right here helped you for beating the under 60 minutes challenge, and by unlocking the extra tiers maybe. So hope this was helpful for you. Leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video.
That's how it's done, man.